Hello everybody and welcome to East Penn Middle School, home of the East Pennsboro Panthers. And tonight we have some college basketball between the Central Penn Knights and the Frederick Community College Panthers. I am your host, Dalton Koller, and tonight with me on color commentary I have Kevon Davis. Kevon, how are you doing tonight?
I'm doing good.
Good afternoon, basketball fans. Welcome to today's game at East Pennsboro Middle School. Today's game pits Frederick Community College Cougars against your Central Penn College Knights. The USCAA and Central Penn College promote good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators. We request your cooperation by supporting the participants and officials in a positive manner. Profanity, racial, and ethnic comments, or other intimidating actions directed at officials, student athletes, coaches, or team representatives will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from site of competition. And now, here are the starting lineups for today's game. First, for the visiting team, Frederick County Community College. Number 2, Mike Williams. Number 3, Aiden Igwebe. Number 5, Contavious Dancy. Number 23, Al Amin Sani. And number 35, Mike Davis. Head coach is Daryl Whitten. And now for our Central Penn Knights. Number 3, Darius Wallace. Number 4, Dahsan King. Number 5, Khalil Deuce. Number 13, Jair Walker. And number 32, Khalil Moultrie. And the head coach for your Central Penn Knights is Gary Morton.
The starting lineups have been announced. Just about ready to get underway action. Kevon, what do you think the game plan is for the Knights here to get a win?
Definitely attacking the boards early on, being aggressive in the paint and just looking to attack, size matchup, I say we're pretty even, so hopefully we look to drive more.
All right, well, last couple of games for Central Penn has not gone the way they necessarily wanted to. They're coming off a tough 4-point loss to Christian Don that was on December 7th. And then also they had a loss December 13th against Penn State Schuylkill, 103-84. So looking to right their wrongs here, and let's see if we can get a home win tonight, Kevon.
Dawn, I think the key for the Knights tonight also is playing together. Sometimes the Knights have a tendency to not play together. I think tonight, if they play together, and like I said, matchup-wise, everybody's pretty much the same size, I think we can take home the victory.
Sounds good. Well, it's Central Penn starts with the ball. Called for the travel will be Frederick ball. Be Dancy into the rebound, and the inbound into Williams.
Seems like the Knights are running a 2-3 defense. Protect the shooters on the outside.
Nancy misses the three. Rebound, that'll be out on Frederick. They will keep the ball.
You know, dog, that's good defense by the night. Like you said, it's a 2-3 defense. You want to attack the sidelines, make sure they're not having shooters out there, and that's a good job by the Knights by closing out.
That's very good defense. Up to the wing. Inside. Goes up for the layup. Miss it. Gets his rebound. And again, rebound by 32. That's Moultrie. Good rebound there.
Good job by Duke, keeping his hands up also on the help side, making sure he's not slapping down and getting the foul.
Wallace is looking for the three there, had a pump fake. I believe we had a shot clock problem there. It will stay Knights ball. Knights looking to break the scoreless tie here early. Dishes it off. That's Moultrie for the three. Misses just short.
You know, dog, I'm not mad at that shot. A little bit of ball movement. Fade away jump shot wide open. It's not a bad shot.
And right back there, Webe takes it right back down the court for the two-pointer. Frederick takes an early lead.
Good job by the Knights right there, breaking the press, couple passes. Might see a little pick and roll here, get an open guy, knock down a wide open shot. Just one more swing pass.
That's going to be King putting up the jumper, and a nice shot there by King. Nice setup there. Nice tie right back up at 2.
That's what we talked about, dog. Just good ball movement, getting an open guy, and trust the Knights that they'll make those shots.
And that ball is going to be called for the foul. The Knights got caught in transition there a little bit, but luckily they didn't get the bucket to go, but now Frederick will be heading to the free throw line. It'll be Webe here to take 2. And he makes the first. And he makes the second.
Running the press to try and make a nice turn the ball over. Looking nice to get in the middle of the court and then work down the court.
Yep, and that's got to try and get some ball moving here. That's going to be King for the three-pointer. He misses, and Frederick will get the rebound. That is Davis that comes down with it. Now Frederick takes the ball back down the court. Webe down into Davis, puts it up. Misses, rebound by Dukes.
Good job by Dukes once again, keeping his hands up, not getting that foul, especially with the Knights being limited sometimes on numbers.
And that shot from Moultrie blocked. Another turnover, and Frederick will take the ball back down the court. That's Sani put on the shot, missing. Saved by Davis. Now Knights have the ball. Down the court, full court pass. Puts it up and blocked. But he's going to get called for the foul.
Good job there by the Knights. Attacking the paint, not being scared of contact, and going up strong for the foul.
Yes, very great awareness there by King to realize he was going to, get some contact there. Draws the foul, and now he's headed to the line. Drills the first one. Another nice shot. Nice tie right back up at 4.
You know, Dalton, that's a key also for the Knights. You got to make your free throws. It definitely comes in a crucial part of the game, especially at the end, when it's that 5-point difference.
Absolutely. And if they're going to keep fouling you, you might as well just take the shots and make it 3 points there. Wild shot there, misses. Rebound. Puts it back up, and a nice play by Davis to get the rebound and put it right back up for the layup. Wallace dribbles it down. Dishes it off. Into the Wallace, into the corner for the 3. That is just off the mark. Rebound by Walker, though, keeps the play alive. Puts up the 3, and just barely misses Davis with the rebound.
I like the ball movement I'm seeing from the Knights. Find open guys, getting the swing pass, breaking the press the right way. Just got to hit
Yep, they're getting open looks. They just got to get him the ball. Meanwhile, on the other side, Stoney takes it down right into the post and has the easy layup there.
You know, Dalton, you would like to see someone flash high here, and then someone in the backboard get a cut for a nice open layup here.
Absolutely. Any way to get points in the bar, need to do it. Duke's looking. Finds King, who puts up the three, and makes it. What a shot there from King with the hand in his face, and he still makes the three.
Good job by King there to take a little backup dribble, get a little separation from the defender, and make that shot.
Oh my goodness, what a play there. The alley-oop from Dancy to Davis. What a play there from Frederick.
Definitely hard to defend that, Dalton. You know, covered really well, especially a little bit of contact, and still able to finish the dunk.
Walker takes it in, dishes it out. Misses the three, Dukes goes up for the rebound, gets it. Fighting through some contact, puts it up. Misses the layup. And a rebound there from Sonny, and now it's Frederick ball once again. Duke's playing some solid defense, almost gets a steal back. And a nice play there from Moultrie to break up that pass. Still remains Frederick ball, but still a very solid defensive play there.
Very good, Dal. Very good to be hands-on the defensive end, have good active hands, tip passes, and make those possessions slow down.
10-7 Frederick. Just about 5 minutes into the first half. The Knights are starting to swing it around. Almost a steal there from Walker. And that's Williams fighting through that, driving straight down to the rim and putting up that layup. Walker. To King. This is inside the Dukes, and unfortunately, Davis saw that one, got a hand on it, smacked it out of bounds. It will still remain Knights ball. But again, another solid defensive play there.
No harm, no foul for the Knights. Knock out of bounds, reset, get a nice out of bounds play and go and try and get a good look.
Absolutely. King puts up another three. And misses just a little bit wide right. Davis with another rebound, and he's getting a lot of those so far.
He's got to find a way to box him out on the offensive glass to try and find some more extra opportunities.
Absolutely, it's just too easy for him right now in the paint. That's going to be Igwebe wide open on the wing for the three-pointer, and Central Penn will call the timeout. We at the Nightly News want to thank our season-long sponsor, Weis Markets, for sponsoring the broadcast. The holidays are here, and the deals are staying at Weis Markets thanks to their Holiday Rewards program. This holiday season, customers can use their Weis Rewards card to earn points and save big on items such as Weis quality spiral hams, smoked hams, turkeys, and beef roasts. Don't forget to redeem your points for additional free or reduced Weis quality items, all thanks to the newly improved holiday program. If you're looking to round out your Christmas meal, save over $20 on select Weis quality items with their Holiday Deals digital coupon program. Knights trailing by 7 here. About 14.5 minutes left to go in the first half. Kevon, what have you seen so far here from the Knights?
I'm seeing good ball movement on the offensive end, you know, getting good looks, just having out the shots. You know, on the defensive end, getting outdone a little bit, getting a little bit lazy, but, you know, I think the Knights will come back after that timeout, regroup, and find a game plan.
And I think a lot of the things, what I'm seeing so far from the Knights is down the offensive side, they're moving the ball around pretty well, and they're getting open shots. They're just not getting them to fall. So hopefully we start to get some shots here falling here for the Knights.
And that comes with the game. The game goes along, you find what's working, and you stick with it. And you just got to trust in each and every one of them just to make those shots.
Absolutely. And the more shots you put up, the more confidence you get. Knights will get back in this game, and right there, tough layup there from King. Unfortunately, does not get it to fall. Williams takes it down the court. Passes it in. Oh, it's fumbled by Davis. That's Wallace who gets the rebound, that gets the steal. Dishes it out to King. Duke fakes the three, dribbles inside. Good pass to Moultrie. Puts up the shot, unfortunately cannot get it to fall. That's Igwebe on the rebound. Frederick looking to put more points on the board and extend this lead. To the top of the key. Dancy takes it down, puts up the floater, bank. No good. There's going to be a foul there called on Dukes. And it will remain Frederick ball.
Seems like they call Duke on the foul. They got the little arm hook back around, and unfortunately sometimes it's whatever the ref sees on their side.
We have also Riley Young checking into the game for Moultrie. Knights really need to stop here to prevent this lead from growing. There's a turnover, and now Knights need to come back down with the ball. It's Walker taking it down the court. Almost knocked loose, but Wallace jumps on the free ball. Duke takes it inside. A Euro step and a nice finish there from Duke.
Good Euro step there by Duke to get the open lane. And looks like he's going to get a charge call.
Yep, they're going to call that every day of the week and twice on Sunday, Kevon. That's a blatant charge, and it'll be nice ball.
You can't put your shoulder down into the defender. Good job by Duke holding his ground and taking that charge.
We got Duke checking out of the game, and it'll be Garland Amaker coming into the game. (14-9). Frederick has the lead. Central Penn ready to inbound the ball. The Knights kind of slowing the pace a little bit, looking for an open shot there for Wallace, and he makes the three.
Good job by the Knights for swinging the ball, finding that open guy. And like we said, Dalton, that's all they got to do is knock down their shots. Their shooters like Wallace, give them the ball, and they'll make the shot.
Absolutely, they came right back down the court and found an open three, but so does Frederick to respond. That's Thierry Pachu also coming right down and finding an open three. Knights trail 17-12, just about 12.5 minutes left to go in the first half. Dishes it inside to Young. Finds a maker, who finds Young again. Puts up the shot and a nice layup there from Riley Young.
Looks like he told the defender he's too small to get the ball down.
A little bit of trash talking there from Young, and I like it. Nice defensive play there by Young. It'll remain Frederick ball. But already we're starting to feel a little bit of momentum swing here for the Knights. Hopefully they can ride that.
You know, Riley coming in, showing energy, getting the team off the bench, you want that spark from the bench, coming off and making an impact.
Absolutely. Gets the crowd into it too. Davis on the outside. Push it off to Joseph. This one inside to Webe. Davis almost made a spectacular play there on the rebound, but cannot get it to go. Knights out, back down the court. Wallace from the top of the key from distance. What a shot there from Wallace.
Knights are seriously starting to cook with hot grease here, Dalton. Making their shots. Like I said, Wallace is the hot hand on the team. You look to give him the ball next possession.
Absolutely. There was no hesitation with that shot there from Wallace and puts it up. Now a block there. Nice play by a maker. But he gets called for the foul. I don't know about you, Kevon, but that seemed like a solid play there for a maker. It seemed like he got all ball, but refs must have seen something differently.
Yeah, it looked like really good, solid defense. Kept his hands up, got a good swipe on the ball, but refs seen otherwise.
Unfortunately, that is how it is sometimes. But he misses the first free throw.
You know, Rasheed Wallace said one time, ball does not lie.
Yep, that is true. We have Sonny checking into the game for Davis on Frederick's side. We also have Dahsan King checking back into the game for Walker. Oh, sorry, that was McClinton checking in for Walker. Knights down by 1. And definitely they have started to quicken up the pace a little bit on the offensive side, and they have gotten themselves right back into this game. King looking for Wallace, almost intercepted, but Wallace puts up the three. Unfortunately, can't get it to go. And that's going to be Pachu coming down with the rebound. Frederick storms back down the court. Wide open three, and he makes Igwebe. That is the second time they've left him wide open for the three, and both times he's made it.
You know, Dawg, sometimes when you're going down transition, whoever the trail guy is has to pick up the guy that's the last one on the court, because usually that's the one that stops by the top of the team and shoots the third.
Unfortunately, that's not what happened. King comes back down the court, takes a floater around the free throw line and misses. Frederick back with the ball. Give it around the interior, inside. That's going to be Kylan Johnson going up, misses. Rebound by Sonny, dishes it back out. And Dancy puts it up, misses. Rebound there from King. Right down to Wallace. Another three. Bang! Nice shot there from Wallace.
Wallace is on fire from three right now. Missing only one shot. Like I said, the offense looks to run through him.
Absolutely, and they maybe got to put somebody on him because he is not missing right now. Sonny with the miss. Full court pass to McClinton. Oh, it's through a little bit of a contact there. Nice finish from McClinton, and the Knights have now taken the lead.
Good job by McClinton there, not scared of any contact, going right at the defender again, that tough layup.
Johnson puts up the three, misses, rebound, and that will be Knights ball after Sonny tried to get the rebound and flung it out of bounds. And Frederick calls their first timeout. Oh, sorry, they just had a couple people check in. Knights ball, up by one, less than 10 minutes here in the first half, and we have seen a complete momentum swing to the Knights side.
I love what I'm seeing from the Knights. They're keeping the momentum going their way, talking on defense, doing their assignments, doing good things, and doing good things.
Wallace. Thought he was going to pick up the three there. Unfortunately, was not open. King open for the three, and another make! And this team cannot miss in the three-point line right now. They are on fire.
No doubt, the team must have been practicing with Steph Curry today because they are knocking everything down from deep.
That's inside. Igwebe, a nice pass there. Igwebe with the finish. Brings it back to a two-point game. Both teams have seemed to pick up the pace on the offensive side. Foul call will remain Knights ball.
No, that's what we call a chip foul. When you know you're deep, you gotta try and not allow a free point. You gotta take a route.
Absolutely. It seems like that's what the Frederick player was doing. We have Blandon Dawkins checking into the game for a maker, and he immediately gets the ball on the inbound. And now playing Wallace pretty tight there on the outside, eliminating him for the three-pointer. Young, however, misses the three-pointer. Rebound there from Igwebe, and now Frederick will take the ball back down the court.
I like that pass from Wallace to Riley Young right there. Notice he's getting double team, saw Riley at the top. Good turnover there by the Knights.
Steal there by McClinton. Takes it down the court, coast to coast, and a nice finish. What a full court play there by McClinton.
What a great up and under layup by McClinton. Hanging tough, doing a nice finger roll for the two.
That pass is blocked by Dawkins. Unfortunately, it goes right back to the Frederick player. Set the screen. And they cannot handle the pass. Dancy could not get a hand on it. It goes out of bounds, and it will be Knights ball.
I love what I'm seeing from the Knights on the defensive. Active hands, fluid rotation throughout defenders, and making them cause turnovers.
Exactly. They are putting the pressure on and causing these turnovers. That's exactly what we needed to see here from the Knights tonight.
The Knights have seriously came here to play tonight, dog, and I love what I'm seeing from them.
Absolutely.
And when they play like this, nobody can beat them.
Absolutely not. Young dishes it back out to Wallace. Knights here looking to extend their lead. King takes the three, steps up, and he misses the shot. Rebounded by Igwebe.
That was a good contest right there. Tough shot to get over that Koller defender.
Absolutely, but hey, listen, the way the Knights defense is playing right now, I have no issues that we'll get this ball back. This is Williams driving up, and just nothing there. Great defense there from Wallace, and another empty possession for Frederick. Wallace loses the ball a little bit. Gets a handle back on it. Inside to Riley. There's a call for a push-off. It will remain Knights ball. 27-23 Knights, up by 4 with just about 7 minutes left to go here in the first half.
Coach Barron has to be proud of his team. Playing hard, playing with intensity, and really bringing the pressure on to Frederick.
Absolutely. This is something that we haven't seen much from the Knights here at home, but already the intensity level is just top-notch from this Knights team. Young with a nice pass. Unfortunately, Dawkins cannot finish it. And Frederick will get the rebound and take the ball back down the court.
You know, I'm not mad at that look. You know, sometimes we miss open layups, but it's a quality look. If that's the look that you're going to get, you still got to take a positive out of that.
Absolutely. That's Sani looking for the two-pointer. Cannot get it to go. Rebound there from Dawkins. And another empty possession here from Frederick. Man, this Knights defense is playing phenomenally right now.
And Dalton's doing a great job on the defensive side, getting rebounds and fighting hard down there.
Absolutely. This is McClinton taking it in. Fortunately loses the ball. And Webe gets it, dishes it off to Williams. Into the corner for a three. No go. Dawkins gets the rebound.
Look to see the Knights slow it down just a little bit, run through a couple of sets and not force a shot.
Well, right there, they took a wide open three, misses. Rebound Young up to McClinton. Unfortunately, cannot get it to go. And Webe will watch that go out of bounds. And it will be Frederick ball.
Two quality looks by the Knights right there, just couldn't unfortunately knock down the shot.
We got a couple of new substitutions for the Knights. We have Pagan coming in. And we also have Tyree Cooper checking into the game. Williams takes the ball back down the court. Finds Julian Ludwig, who's seen here on the first time in the court tonight. Webe for the three, and he makes it a tough shot there from Webe. Not a lot of open space, but he still finds a way to put it in the basket.
This really nice guy, get something going here. A couple of missed shots. You know, the Knights will find a way to get back.
Oh, what a play from McClinton! What a shot there! My, oh my, we've seen a couple spectacular plays from McClinton tonight on the offensive side. That's Davis putting it up, and the Knights get the ball. Pagan with the rebound.
You know, Dalton, I wonder if there's ice cubes on the floor because he had that man on skates.
Absolutely. That was Cooper missing the layup, unfortunately. Frederick back to the ball. Ludwig in the corner for the three, and he makes it. And he has tied this ball game right back up at 29 with less than 5 minutes to go here in the first half.
Knights looking to set up their motion offense. Down screen, people coming across, trying to get a good open look on the wings.
Absolutely, they've definitely slowed down the pace, trying to, get themselves back into it. Young for the three, and he makes. Nice shot there from Young. Good ball movement. Finds the open three in the corner, and he makes it. Ludwig, another three, off the mark. Cooper with the rebound, takes it down himself. Finds Young at the top of the key for the three, and the make! Riley Young, back-to-back possessions with a three-pointer, and the Knights are extending.
You know, Dalton, we just talked about that. When you have the trail guy, perfect time for a top of the key three.
Absolutely, what a beautiful transition there from the Knights. Sani down, misses, rebound Young. Dishes off to McClinton. Knights look to keep the pressure on. Cooper finding Pagan in the corner. McClinton puts up the three. Oh my! What a shot from McClinton! From space with the defender near him and still makes the three.
You know, Dalton, I truly believe this team was playing with Golden State last night. They are not missing some.
Let me tell you, they are playing some terrific basketball right now. And that'll be Williams who will get called for the foul. And it will remain Frederick ball. Almost, I thought he was going to get called for an up and down there. Unfortunately, there was a little bit of contact there, and he will get called for the foul. Knights lead it 38-29. Just about 3 minutes to go left here in the first half. Ludwig wanted that three, but was completely clamped by Pagan. Here's inside, Davis trying to look for something to get the steal. Cooper, up to Pagan, puts up the layup. Cannot get it to go. Rebound Dawkins. Loose ball. Young tried to go for the ball, but Davis came away with it, and I believe it will remain Knights ball.
I'm loving the hustle and the effort I'm seeing from the Knights, Dalton. We haven't seen the Knights play this hard in a very long time, and especially with shots as well, knocking down all these shots.
Absolutely. They are being so aggressive, both on the offensive and defensive side. They're not trying to look for the perfect pass. As soon as they see something open, they just go and take it, and right now they're making them. It's absolutely phenomenal what the Knights are doing right now. Kevon breaks the three. Dawkins, what a nice play there from Davis to deny the shot there from Dawkins. It will remain Knights ball, but a solid play there by Davis.
That's what sometimes a good reach can do for you. You can extend the shot a little bit and get your hand just to alter the shot just a tiny bit.
Absolutely. I thought he had that fadeaway open, but good defense for Davis. Dawkins going back at him, and it'll get called for the travel, and it will transition to Frederick.
So unfortunate sometimes, though, when you spin on the baseline, get the feet tangled up a little bit and cause him to fall there.
Yeah, he definitely looked like he was getting some leverage there on Davis, going into the post. Unfortunately, he just lost his footing, and it will go the other way. Frederick takes the ball back down the court. Looks around the corner. This is into Davis, and he puts up the layup. And right there, just pretty much Davis easily getting around Young there for the easy layup.
I see Young not trying to get a foul there, but sometimes it's not too bad to go body to body and try and get a body to somebody.
Young puts up another three. Unfortunately, it rims out. Sonny comes down there with the rebound, and Frederick looks to keep chipping away. Igwebe, through contact, puts up another floater. And Frederick with another 2 points, kind of closing this gap a little bit, back down to 5, 38-33, with just about 2 minutes left in the first half.
Don't hear it closing in on 2 minutes. You look at the Knights, go back to the motion offense, find an open guy.
McClinton for three, misses long. Dawkins tries to get the rebound, unfortunately cannot. Johnson gets it down the court. Oh my goodness, what a fine finish there on the alley-oop from Johnson to Davis. Cooper. Cross-court pass to McClinton. This is inside, out to Cooper for three. This is just a bit short, and Davis comes down with the rebound.
Bad shot there by the Knights, find the open corner guy. Just couldn't knock down that shot.
Johnson puts up a three, he misses. Davis with the rebound, misses the jam, and Knights will get the ball. Mistake there from Davis. Now Pagan, down the court floater, and he makes it. Nice shot there. And another 2 points has taken it back to a 5-point lead for the Knights.
Davis tried to get a little bit too pretty there, tried to get it dunk there. A good job by the Knights, keeping their hands active to get a block.
And Davis right back to that turnaround step back against Riley Young, and he puts it in the basket. 40-37, about 40 seconds left here in the first half. Just a couple possessions left for both teams. Knights slowing down the pace a little bit.
Look for the Knights to slow down, try and run the shot clock down, try and get a 2-for-1.
Absolutely drain as much clock as they can. Pagan for three, misses left, good rebound. Dawkins fighting for it. That's McClinton who finds the loose ball and puts it up in the corner for two.
Right place, right time, right there, Dalton. McClinton just be there in the right place. Good timing and making that jump shot.
Absolutely, and he needed to on that loose ball, and he just can't miss right now. Running out of time, Young gets the steal. Looks for Cooper, puts up the layup. And he loses the handle a little bit, looking for a foul, but will not get the call. And it will be Frederick ball with about 9 milliseconds left here in the first half. Nice play there from Young to try and get a steal. He got the turnover. He found Cooper storming down the court. Unfortunately, just lost the handling of the ball. Frederick will pass it in. Would have pounded if he made it, but he held on to it a little bit too long. And the score will remain 42-37 after the first half. Well, the Knights, they played a tremendous first half. Offense got a lot of open shots and a lot of open makes as well. On defense, they started to, let a little stuff go on in the paint at the end, but they still hold a lead going into halftime.
You know, though, I'm loving what I'm seeing from the Knights on the offensive end, getting the motion going, getting open guys, and they're knocking down their shots. As long as they continue to pick and roll, find open guys, they'll win this game.
Absolutely. What do you think the game plan is for the Knights coming out of the half, trying to keep this momentum that they had at the end of the first half?
You know, the key here is defense. I would tell Coach Martin and his team, keep being active on defense, keep making sure you're talking during rotations, coming through screens, closing out on the shooters, and they're doing a good job of that.
Absolutely. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we will be right back. This is Dalton Koller along with Kevon Davis, Paul Miller on production. We will be right back about 15 minutes for the second half. Hello everybody and welcome back to East Penn Middle School for Central Penn basketball. Knights lead it 42-37. Just about ready to get action underway here in the second half. Kevon, I know we touched on a little bit before the end of the first half, but what do you think the Knights need to do with the lead to try and maintain this all the way till the last minute?
You know, the message for Coach Martin's team, keep the good ball movement going, you know, find the open guy, shoot those shots, you know, even if they don't knock it down, you still want to get open looks and keep taking those shots.
Absolutely. Do you expect them to have a little bit of a quicker pace on offense or slow it down a little bit?
Keep the quick pace, especially if they're going to still press them early on in the game, break the press, and then get those easy goals.
Absolutely. And here, just a little bit before we start action here, we want to once again thank Weis Markets for having our year-long sponsorship of the broadcast. Are you searching for new recipes? Visit weismarkets.com or download the mobile app to view thousands of recipes. With this large variety, there's sure to be a new meal your family will love. Cook something new with Weis Markets. Frederick will start with the ball here in the second half, and another costly turnover for them, and it will transition to Knights ball. What do you expect the Knights to do? I know you touched on the offensive side. What do you expect them to do on the defensive side to keep Frederick at bay?
You know, keep putting pressure on the defenders. You know, it seems like they're trying to turn the ball over when they're getting real up close and personal. So put pressure on them, put a body on them, and then force them to make turnovers.
Young misses the three there, goes back out to Wallace. Right place, right time. Duke's in the corner for the three. A little bit off the mark. And that is Sonny coming down with the rebound.
You know, that's a quality look there by Duke. Coach Martin will be happy with that miss. Good ball movement. He could knock on that shot.
And that is Williams on the transition, taking it straight in to the paint for the easy layup. And right there, that is not what you want to see, to just let someone just go right down the court and just have an easy layup like that.
A little bit of lackadaisical defense right there. Defense has to get back even on missed shots.
Wallace with the little mid-range shot. Unfortunately, cannot get it to go. Williams attacking the rim again. This is it out. That's Davis, and he makes the two-pointer. And all of a sudden, Frederick has made it a one-point game very early here in the second half.
You know, Dalton, there's a wide open look there. Nobody even around them. Bad rotation there by the Knights.
And again, as you mentioned, the Central Penn Knights defense needs to play a little bit more up as Walker makes the nice jumper there. But right now, so far, the Knights have really kind of almost been playing off a little bit on defense. They need to put that pressure back on.
Yes, definitely put the pressure back on the guards, force them to make different tough moves to get around the defender, and that's what's been causing turnovers, so you got to get going on that game plan.
That's Dancy on the outside of the corner for the three, and this game is all knotted up at 44 apiece. Just about 2 minutes into the first half, and already Frederick has closed that 5-point gap. Now Duke, sidestep, makes the shot. Nice finish there from Duke.
Good job by Duke there, taking that back to the side step and getting away from the defender.
And that one we heard it from up here. Williams taking it down for the layup. And Walker just got a little bit too close, smacked him right on the arm. Again, we can hear from up here, and Williams will head to the free throw line. This is the first free throw, just short. Just trying to measure him over. Nice need to get this, hopefully miss the free throw, get a rebound, and take it right back down. And unfortunately, that will not happen. Williams makes his second free throw, and it's back to a one-point game.
You know, you look for the Knights, keep going through their motion, keep doing their offensive sets, not get rattled as Frederick coming back, and keep doing their thing.
Absolutely, we cannot rush shots and passes and put up ill-advised shots. You got to play at their pace and just keep the pressure on. Meanwhile, King from the corner misses that one, and a rebound there from Dancy. And too many empty possessions for the Knights has allowed Frederick to come back into this game. Williams at the top. Dancy thought about taking that long three, dishes it into Davis. Loses the ball, but fortunately Webe is there, gets it, finds a loose ball, misses, gets a rebound to Walker. Thinks about hooking up the three, puts it into Young, turns around, unfortunately cannot get that one to go. Rebound there from Dancy, and Frederick takes the ball back down the court.
Riley Young using that post move there, getting the contact, ricocheting, backspinning, and just couldn't hit the shot.
Unfortunately couldn't get the ball. Meanwhile, Frederick down there dishing into Davis, and a little reverse layup. Easy there, a little bit of soft defense there from Dukes. And now Frederick down 5 to start the half. Just less than 4 minutes, they've already have taken the lead back.
You know, plenty of time for the Knights is a turnover.
Oh no, and a steal there from Davis and the jam. And just a lack of awareness there for Wallace, not seeing Davis near Dukes, and he gets the easy steal. And Central Penn will call the timeout, down 3.
The Knightly News Media Club at Central Penn College is looking for new members. Members have the opportunity to get hands-on experience writing for our student publication. The Knightly News, being a part of the Knightly News podcast and being a part of our sports live stream broadcast. Email Club Advisor Paul Miller at paulmiller@centralpenn.edu.
And obviously everything we do with the Nightly News, including this broadcast, all the meetings that we do, all the stories we write, once again, sponsored by Weis Markets. We appreciate them for everything they're doing for us this season. And if you need an on-the-go breakfast or snack, you can swing by Weis Markets and pick up some fresh in-store cut fruit. Weis Markets also offers large pre-cut fruit platters for family gatherings or parties. Coming off the turnover, the steal by Davis and the jam. Knights find themselves down by 3. About 16 minutes to go here in the second half. Walker will be inbounding the ball to King. And the Knights need to find some way to get back into this game.
You know, last year from Dalton right before that timeout, the sloppy pass, no lackadaisical, and led to a turnover.
Absolutely. The Knights need to turn the intensity back up like they had in the first half. Dukes, I think, was supposed to cut there. Stayed in the corner, dishes it out. And a nice shot there from Walker. I think there might have been a little bit miscommunication on that play, but they still get the three-pointer. Meanwhile, caught in transition, Igwebe takes a cut right for the rim and has an easy layup.
You know, dog, I don't mind Khalil there going up for contact, trying to, you know, sometimes you got to take a foul. If you're going body to body to try and get a block, sometimes you can take that.
Absolutely. Now Dukes back out in the corner. Gets it to Wallace at the top of the key. Get a little bit of a pick and roll, unfortunately. Nice defense there from Frederick. Riley puts it the layup, gets his own rebound, puts it back up, and he is called for the foul. That is Sani with the foul, and Riley Young will head to the free throw line.
Good job by Young there. You know, had 4 defenders around him, kept going on the offensive board, put it up, and now he's shooting 2. Absolutely.
Great awareness there to know that he's most likely, if he puts it up, he might get called for the foul, and now he's shooting 2. Unfortunately misses the first one, back rim a little long. Knights down by 2, 51-49, 15 minutes left, would really need Young to make this second free throw. And he does just that. It's now a 1-point game. Knights defense definitely need to get a stop here. This is Dancy. Pulls the 3, misses wide right. And I thought that was going to be Knights' ball. Unfortunately, I think it will remain Frederick ball. This is inside. Davis trying to get open. Good defense from Young. And it'll get called for the travel. Davis was trying to go into the post and get some on Riley Young when Young was not allowing it. And he loses the ball and gets called for the travel, and it will be Knights' ball.
Good there by Young, holding his ground, not letting the offensive guy push him into the paint. Good job by his 30.
Now the Knights will look to come down, try and take this lead back. It'll be Walker taking it down the court. This is it off to King. King puts a move on. Goes in, puts the floater up. Unfortunately, cannot get it to go. and Dancy will come down with the rebound.
You know, though, it's kind of impressive to see how small King is and still be able to make moves and get those taller defenders off him and create space.
Absolutely, he's just absolutely fearless going right down, attacking that rim. Meanwhile, Webe puts up the three, misses. Dukes went for the rebound, unfortunately could not get a handle on the ball, and he was unfortunately the last one to touch it, and it goes out of bounds, and it will remain Frederick ball.
Looked like one of the nice players wanted to try and save it, but he wasn't too sure if Dukes touched it or not, so he let it go out of bounds.
It's just unfortunate there. Fortunate turn of events, but hopefully the Knights can get a stop. Inbound to Sonny, and that was just too easy for him going up on Dukes and putting that easy layup up.
Yeah, looking from the inbound pass, you can see he was calling for it. He saw his size of matchup, knowing Dukes wasn't going to go up and try and contest.
Now the Knights need to get something going here on offense. They've been kind of stifled here in the second half. Walker trying to set something up, storms the rim, puts it up left-handed, tips it, but unfortunately King could not get there in time, and Frederick will snag the loose ball, and it will take it down the court, trying to extend this three-point lead. 53-50. Sonny misses, and it will be Knights ball. And Frederick's coach not too happy there was Sonny. A little bit of an ill-advised shot, kind of just went right down and took that three. Unfortunately, couldn't get it to go, and that causes an empty possession. And now Knights have the ball back.
You know, though, that's the most frustrating thing is when you're telling the player to run the set and run through the offense, and they take a shot that they see open.
And if you're going to do that, you better make it. And unfortunately for him, he did not make it. Now Knights with the ball. Duke trying to put a move on. Goes to his right. Frederick gets called for the foul. It will remain Knights ball. Have a substitution for Frederick. This is Pachu coming into the game for Davis. And we have a kick ball there from the substitution Pachu, and it will once again remain Knights ball. Finds Young on the wing. McClinton attacks the rim. Dukes going in. Finds Young in the corner for three, and it's good.
Good job by the Knights right there. Moving the ball, finding the open guy, dribbling, penetrate, and finding a wide open Riley Young in the corner.
Absolutely, and Riley Young has been absolutely phenomenal from the three-point line tonight. Meanwhile, Dancy from three, they respond with a three-pointer of their own, and the Knights call another timeout, but not before. After the three-pointer from Young, Frederick takes the three-point lead right back.
The Central Penn College app was designed with students in mind. The app brings the school to your fingertips and enables you to connect with the Central Penn community. Stay on top of your events, classes, and assignments with the built-in calendar function, and get notified of important dates, deadlines, and security announcements. Make friends, ask questions, and access campus resources at any time. Search Central Penn College in the App Store.
As we take a look here at some of the stats here, about 8 minutes into the second half, Frederick Community College leads at 56-53. Turnover battle, Knights are actually winning that right now as they have forced 9 turnovers from Frederick. But the big thing that I'm noticing right now, Frederick has gotten 30 total rebounds, where the Knights have only gotten 17. So the Knights will try to look to correct on that remaining here in this game. Now it's Young. Off to Walker. I believe that's Williams there getting called for the foul. As we take a look at some of the players' stats for Frederick, we have Igwebe with 18 points, Davis with 16, we have Dancy with 6, and Mike Williams with 5. Walker get their play running.
Nice looking at a spread offense. We want to see somebody come up, set a screen, try and get a little pick and roll action going, Dalton.
Full pass to Young in the corner. He unfortunately misses the three. Rebound there by Webe. This is Johnson taking it down the court. Now Frederick looks to get their offense going. Johnson looking to pass it inside. And he will get, I think that was Riley Young, will get called for the foul. As we take a look on the Central Penn side, we have Riley Young with 12 points. We have 3 3-pointers as well. Anthony McClinton with 11. King with 10. Wallace with 9. So a solid effort. Knights on the offensive side kind of spread it around, spreading the wealth out. A lot of people getting some points here. Meanwhile, on Frederick's side, it's mainly been Webe and Davis getting the majority of the points for them.
You know, that's what happens a lot of times, you know, Dalton, when everyone's touching the ball, everyone gets a chance to score. And, you know, gotta attack the defensive rebounds right here.
Crazy play there, transition. It's rebounded by Walker. Takes it down the court, looking to go coast to coast. And he will draw the foul and will head to the free throw line for 2.
Good attack right there. Keep your head down. Make the defender go back and force him to wrap you up.
And Walker will get the first one to bounce around and land the shot. Walker and the Knights could really use both free throws here. He misses the second one just short. Pachu on the rebound, and Frederick will take the ball back down the court. Knights trail 56-54, 11 minutes left here in the second half. Johnson puts up the floater, can't get it to go, rebounded. That's Dancy put it up. Another rebound. This time, the Knights finally get a defensive rebound, and the maker comes down with it.
Good fight right there on the Knights. Fighting for that defensive rebound, boxing out, and getting that loose ball.
And again, that's sort of something we touched on a little bit. The Knights are just almost getting bullied under the rim, looking for those rebounds, and almost, if it wasn't for those couple of misses, Frederick got 2 or 3 offensive rebounds there. They just, luckily for the Knights, couldn't get it to land. The Knights finally get a rebound. Now King takes it down the court. Knights trail by 2, 56-54. McClinton. King crashes the rim. Dishes off to a maker. What a block there from Sadi to reject that shot.
Hard trying to put it up against 2 is really tall defenders, though. You know, sometimes that's where you got to use a pump fake when you're trying to get in the air.
And right after that solid defensive play from Frederick, they come right back down the court, and they find Dancy in the corner for the wide open 3, and now they have a 5-point lead. Solid defense from Johnson on Walker, but he gets it off to a maker. Maker will get called for the travel.
You know, not a lot of motion by there. Nice offense. Little 2-man ball. Like I said, you got to get everybody a touch, get some screens going, doing backdoor cuts to try and find a guy.
Yeah, and unfortunately, that's not what they're doing. Everyone is spread out along the perimeter the last couple possessions, and it has not really led to successful offense for the Knights. Now Frederick looking to extend their lead. Johnson inside to Sani. On 2 defenders, misses the layup. And Pachu goes up after the offensive rebound, puts up the layup, and will get the N1 call.
Bad defense by the Knights. You know, Dalton, usually you want to have your hand slapping up so you can try and get away from the foul, but when you're slapping down, it's easy to try and get back to foul call.
And I think more importantly, where what we saw, originally Sani went up on 2 defenders, misses the layup, neither of them could get the rebound, and allowed Pachu to just come straight in and get that offensive rebound. Misses the free throw, and Dukes on the way down tried to get the rebound, but unfortunately could not get a handle on it, and it will remain Frederick ball, and that's the sort of mistakes that you cannot have when you're down by as many as the Knights are here late in the second half. Now Frederick looking to capitalize on these mistakes. Dancy in the corner for two, misses. A rebound by Webe, misses again. Fighting for the ball. And we're going to get a jump ball. It will be Knights possession. And again, right there, just the rebounding of Frederick, just not allowing the Knights to come away. They had several opportunities to get a defensive rebound and take the ball back down the court, and Frederick was just not allowing it to happen.
You know, we'd like to see Coach Martin try and go with a bigger lineup here, try and get Riley Young back in the game, try and match up on the side. Because it seems like Frederick has figured out if they keep their big guys up there, they keep crashing the boards.
Absolutely. I think Knights have their offensive lineup out there, but right now they're just kind of getting outsized and they're getting bullied. Now McClinton at the top of the key for Duke. King at the top of the key. Pulls the three and makes. Nice shot there from King. Solid ball movement from the Knights. And they have brought this back to a 4-point game, 61-57 with 9 minutes left in the second half.
You know, hopefully that sparks something to a little comeback and a little takeover lead. Right there, good shot by the Knights, and this one they need to capitalize.
Yep, Nancy misses the three. McClinton in the right place at the right time, gets the rebound, goes right down, puts up the jump shot. Unfortunately, cannot get it to go. And I think another issue on the offensive side for the Knights is right there. There was no one in the paint to try and contest that rebound. It's just really easy for Frederick to get these rebounds right now.
Yeah, it's a low-risk, high-reward type of shot, you know. You got to be able to wait for your team to come back and try to reach those defensive guys. Once again, you know, they're attacking Duke down there with a smaller defender. Coach Barr has to try and find somebody that matches up with them.
Yep, as Pachu there went down for the layup, he draws the foul, and he will head to the free throw line once again to extend their lead. It looks like Riley Young is on the sideline, ready to check in. A lucky bounce there, gets it to go. Young will check in for Dukes. Knights trail 62-57. That will go to 63 with Pachu making both free throws. And the Knights now find themselves down by 6, looking to find themselves a way to get back in this game and come away with the win. This is Harley trying to get something going. Makes his defender slip, puts up the jumper, cannot get it to go, and an easy rebound there from Sonny. And then Johnson storming right down the court. Dishes off to Pachu for the wide open layup.
And they're going to call a timeout.
And just right now, all things going Frederick's way. Once again, the Nightly News want to thank Weis Markets for their year-long sponsorship of the broadcast. And if you're busy during the hustle and bustle of the holiday season, Weis Markets can help with your meals. Customers can earn 2 times the Weis Rewards points on party platters, custom cakes, and party pizzas this holiday season. Need help putting together gifts? Your local Weis Markets also offers holiday goodies and fresh greenery that are perfect for any gift-giving party.
You know, Dalton, what's one of the things you want to see the Knights coming out of this timeout improve on?
You know, what I'm seeing on the offensive side is kind of just like a lack of, you know, like a lot of screens and getting physical like they were in the first half. They were pushing the pedal. They were, you know, creating a lot of pressure on Frederick's defense. They were just going straight down. As soon as they got an open shot, they put it up. And right now, they've slowed their pace down almost to a crawl. And they have not built any momentum on the offensive side here in the second half.
I the intensity again, keep the pressure on them, and the Knights got to find a way to battle back. Because Frederick right now is abusing them in the inside, and to their point, there's no reason to stop going back to it.
Absolutely not. I mean, again, just the intensity. It's sort of been the Knights' MO where they have a lead in the first half, and then in the second half they kind of just slow down. Meanwhile, King there with a nice jumper there to put 2 back on the board. Now we need to get a stop on defense.
Dalton, we haven't seen Weis start since the second half, so we're wondering also the decision behind that.
I know, we've barely even seen him on the court. He had a hot hand. It will remain Frederick ball. We have Walker checking into the game for Harley. And the Knights need to come up with a stop here any way possible. Inbounds it to Johnson. Moves around. Little transition between him and Dancy. Johnson looking inside for Webe. Takes McClinton into the post, puts up the layup, and will not go. Young with the rebound. That's what we like to see, a defensive rebound there on the first attempt from the Knights. And right there, just a costly mistake there. Moultrie trying to find Walker near the top of the key, and he throws it away, causes the backcourt violation, and it will go back to Frederick after that costly turnover.
You know, we're starting to see the collapse on the offensive end, you know. Not like we said, it's easy to guard a spread offense because there's not much going on, so they have to do a standstill, and it's easy to help on defense.
Yeah, absolutely, and I think, again, as we mentioned, is here, Sonny working on Young, gets his own rebound, has it out to Dancy for the wide open 3, who connects. And again, right now, as I mentioned, this has sort of been the Knights' MO. They used a lot of their energy and intensity in the first half. They slowed the pace down too much, and it's almost a turnover. And this will be Knights' ball, but again, it's just sort of this sloppiness that we're almost at this point kind of used to seeing from the Knights in the second half. And it's unfortunate because, again, they played so tremendously on both sides of the ball in the first half. It's just a little bit of sloppiness and costly mistakes, and Frederick has capitalized on every single one of them. As here we see Darius Wallace checking back into the game for Walker, who kind of hobbled off there, and he is going to the medical table.
You know, we always hope it's okay. We never want to see anybody.
Absolutely not. Knights trail 68-59. Just about 6 minutes left here to go. Knights need to get something going offensively. That's Young in the corner. Misses short, but a rebound there. Loose ball. McClinton puts it up. Rebound Young. Misses. And it is grabbed by Johnson, and another empty possession from the Knights.
You know, dog, you would like to see a little kick out there. 3 open Knights right on the left side, looking for open shots. So just couldn't find them.
Johnson goes up for the jumper, misses. Young with the rebound, coming straight down, and King throws it right to the defender with the turnover, and Frederick comes right back down, puts up 2 on the board. Wallace now for 3, and he makes.
Good job by Wallace there. Knowing that the defensive, they weren't back on defense and took the wide open shot.
Absolutely. Now they trail by 8, 70-62. Need to put the pressure on the defensive side. Sonny working on Young, dishes off. Now he'll take a 3, and he misses short. Dancy tried to save it, tried to grab it, unfortunately takes a step out of bounds, and it will be Knights ball. And we have Davis checking back into the game for Sonny. Also Williams checking in for Johnson. And they have 2 of their main scorers back into the game.
You know, dog, with their 2 main scorers, you got to get in their hand and hopefully get a swap in on offense.
King tries to storm right down the court, right to the rim. Unfortunately, cannot get the layup to go. Williams now. This is off. Davis puts it up, cannot get it to go. King with the rebound. Almost passed it to Wallace. Unfortunately, he held on. Now the Knights look to get something going here. Try to get something running. McClinton. Looking for the screen from Young. Dishes out to Wallace for three. Who misses? And a rebound by Pachu. Now Williams was looking to maybe crash the rim, takes it back out. They're going to try and slow down the pace a little bit, try and chew up as much clock as they possibly can. Out to Dancy. Loses the ball. Wallace gets it on the steal. Passes off to King for the three. Cannot get it to go. Moultrie with the rebound. McClinton now puts up a three. And it rims out, unfortunately. And Frederick will come down with the rebound.
There's two missed shots there by the Knights. You got to try and have someone try and get that a wide open layup.
Williams crashed the rim, missed the layup. King tried to throw it off him to try and cause the ball to go the other way. Unfortunately, it will remain Frederick ball. Williams. This is off. And he finds Williams, puts up the jumper, and he makes. And there's now a 10-point game. Some contact there between Young and Davis. Nothing comes of it, but a little bit of chippiness here.
They're having sometimes boxing out, so they're going to the ground. And you know, as we said earlier, there was some fights, but the Frederick came back and fought right back to it.
Absolutely, and King tried to go a little bit of fancy pass, no look to Moultrie. Unfortunately, he could not get a hand on it, and it will go out of bounds, and it will become Frederick ball. We have Dawkins checking back into the game for Moultrie. Williams now calling the plays, running the offense, taking it down the court. Frederick again looking to try and slow down this pace, drain as much clock as they possibly can.
You know, the clock's on the Frederick side, you know, wind every possession down with a shot clock, and the Knights just got to come down and try and get a shot up.
Absolutely, they need to get an empty possession here. Dancy from three, misses. Davis, they fight for the rebound, but Young comes away with it. Almost losing the ball there is King, but he finds it. Regains possession, passes inside to Dawkins, who cannot get a handle on that pass. And another costly turnover from the Knights. And that's a lot of stuff that we've seen in the back half of this game.
And that was a great pass by King there, finding a wide open guy cutting for a layup, but just couldn't grab it.
Unfortunately, it will be Frederick ball, and they will call a timeout.
It's hard to study when you're hungry. The College Pantry can help. Central Penn College and your Student Government Association are committed to ensuring that all of our CPC Knights have access to food when they need it. Requests are kept anonymous and can be submitted online. Look for the link under the links section of the Student Central or contact Lindsay Garber, Directing of Housing and Residence Life at lindsaygarber@centralpenn.edu. Hey, you know, dog, we're going to go look at the play of our game. I think you got to give it to Dahsan King. 15 points, 2 for 2 from free throws, and also a great field goal percentage as well.
Yeah, absolutely. He's been absolutely phenomenal. And as of right now, they still got 2 minutes left in the game, down by 10. It's not a great deficit, but I believe that if the Knights can get some empty possessions, get some points on the board, there's still a chance that there is some time here for the Knights to work with.
Right, you got to come down, get a good look, knock down the shots, and they can't play sloppy basketball, and they got to get a defensive stop. That's the key to this. They haven't got a lot of defensive stops on the rebounds, and that's leading to Frederick to other opportunities.
Absolutely, and you know Frederick is going to chew up as much clock as they possibly can, so anytime they get a chance to get a turnover or a rebound on the defensive side, the Knights need to do it. Frederick will inbound. Off to Williams. Davis unguarded. This is off to Williams. keep it at the perimeter. Puts up a shot there, will not get it to go. They fight for the ball. Davis and Young under the rim. And this will be a jump ball, which means Frederick will retain possession. And again, almost a couple minutes before, we saw a little bit of contact, obviously unintentional, between Davis and Young, and right there, them both fighting for that rebound.
Just good intensity, both players trying to get the ball. You know, though, as long as you keep the basketball, I'm totally okay with that.
Absolutely. Well, Sani is now checking in for Hillman. Less than 2 minutes left to go. Knights find themselves down 10, 72-62. Nice play there from Dawkins, unfortunately. Oh, wow. And what a finish there from Davis. You can almost consider that as the dagger.
What an amazing pass right there. A little behind the back pass, right to him and found a wide open cutter.
Young tries to put up a shot. It's surrounded by 3 defenders, and it will be blocked. And now Frederick will get the ball back with a minute and a half left. After that, Knights will get the ball back. We have Randolph, Johnson, and Hillman subbing in the game for Williams, as well as Davis. I believe their nights will be done. It's just a minute and a half left. Knights taking the ball down the court, trying to get some points, trying to get some offense going. McClinton drives, puts up a jumper, and it goes.
Right here for the Knights, you got to get a stop and try and get a quick transition three. Then you might have to start playing the foul game.
Absolutely. You need to get this ball back as fast as possible. Sani being guarded by Young. Doing a lot of movement. Hillman distant inside. Nice play by Young. Now King takes it down, puts up the 3. Misses short. Nice play there from Dawkins to get the rebound and put it back up. And they have now brought it to an 8-point game. Steal there from King. Dawkins finds McClinton, makes the layup. And just like that, in a few quick seconds, the Knights get some quick turnovers, get some quick points. They have made this a 6-point game with 45 seconds left. Frederick will call timeout.
Good job by the Knights. Good active hands on defense, causing really 2 quick turnovers. One more stop, get a nice transition 3, and like we said, then you got to play the foul game.
Absolutely. And again, as we mentioned, as of right now, we almost have a 2-way tie for Weis Player of the Game between Dahsan King and McClinton, but I think just because of everything he's done with his efforts on defense and rebounding, as of right now, your Weis Player of the Game will go to Dahsan King, but hey, 45 seconds left, only down 6. They get a couple stops, a couple transition threes. We might be looking at a new game here for the Knights.
Exactly. The Knights got to keep fighting. Got to make sure Frederick gets no wide open looks and just make sure they keep their defensive hands up.
Also solid efforts from Darius Wallace and Riley Young, both with the 3 ball. Solid defense, a couple steals. They have kept the Knights in this game. Knights trail by 6. Need to get this ball back as soon as possible. Playing a full court press. McClinton will get called for the foul. And it seems like now the Knights will play the foul game.
You know, Dalton, what led to this, just like we talked about, the early turnovers, especially coming out of halftime, playing just a little bit sloppy and caused the Knights to go on a little deficit.
As Dancy makes the free throw, and again, I appreciate the effort down the stretch here from the Knights to bring it back to as close to the game as it is, but again, if we had maybe a cleaner bit to opening the second half, less turnovers, they kept the intensity up, didn't slow the pace down so much, we would be talking about a completely different game here.
Yeah, there's something to bring up at practice next week.
And King there tried to rush a 3. Unfortunately, he will get called for the travel, and it will go back to Frederick.
made a quick move before he put the ball down, and the ref called and called a travel.
This was a hockey game, dude.
Rebounds it into Williams. They're going to hold this ball for as long as they possibly can. And Wallace will foul Williams and send him to the free throw line with just less than 30 seconds left in this game. And the Knights trailing by 8, 76-68.
You know, dog, the next time the Knights get the ball and put up a shot, Frederick will have all the time in the world to just hold the ball and run out the clock.
Misses the free throw. McClinton gets it. Passes off to Wallace at the wing for 3. Misses short. Frederick will get the rebound. Sani loses it to Young. King at the wing for 3. He misses long. Rebound there from Frederick. Gets the rebound. Dishes off to Williams. Williams will take it down the court. He will drain out the clock. And the Knights will suffer their 10th loss of the season. Unfortunately, they did not come out clean early in the second half. And a last-ditch effort there, unfortunately, will fall with the loss, 76-68, our final score. Kevon, what did you see there in the second half that led to the Knights' demise?
You know, dog, just a couple of ill-advised passes. You know, just like we talked about in the offense, you got to be able to move the ball. But you're running a 5-spread offense, and people aren't moving. It's really easy to defend. Everyone can stay in the paint. And, you know, for next time, they got to look to come out strong in the second half and keep that ball movement going.
Absolutely. And then on the defensive side, I think just to begin the second half, they kind of lost their intensity. They weren't keeping as much pressure on Frederick, and they didn't really have many turnovers because of that. So what else do you see from the defensive side?
Defensive side started good in the first half. They were doing really well, but, you know, credit to Frederick's coach. They realized in the second half that they had the height advantage and the size, and that Central Penn wasn't going up to try and get a block, so all they did was put their bigs in, and they dominated on the offensive glass. Absolutely.
Well, once again, the Knights unfortunately come away with their 10th loss of the season. They drop one here, 76-68. Once again, your Weis player of the game, Dahsan King, with 15 points, 3 3-pointers made, 2 assists, and a rebound. We want to thank everyone here that attended this game, and obviously we want to once again thank Weis Markets. Myself, want to thank my co-host, Kevon Davis. Want to thank our producer, Paul Miller. Our man, Blake Myers, will be on the game wrap. Also, Dylan Bowman on camera. And we will come with you once again. Our next game will be January 11th at East Pennsboro High School against Five Towns College. Once again, this is Nightly News.